Leave it. On the ground before the dredge slinger is a small stony figure, its hand searching for something it can't find. That's a baby. The dredge is a woman? We've been killing women? We've been slaughtering women and children this whole time? Leaving them to die? In a war, it's only the males who fight. We've been fighting these dredge the whole day. Why are women with children on their backs attacking us? They are not invading, they're running. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, aghast. When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness. Something black is covering the world. And the dredge are running from it just as we are running from them. The serpent, the quake, it's all the beginning of the end. Ivor, you knew. Why? Why didn't you say something? Ivor? When I was young, I killed one of the Thunder during the Second Great War. We called it race. Every time we would build our defense, it would flatten them and push us back again. I became separated of the rest of the wall and stumbled upon Race deep in a snowstorm, alone. She was nursing. I threw my axe and twisted in the wind. Her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. That's how I killed the Thunder. When I found my way to Grafheim, the wall wanted to make me Kender, next to be king. I left, walked until I ended up in Skogr, when no one knew what I had done. The only sound is the wind blowing through the trees. Tja, die Dredge sind halt dann doch auch nur Lebewesen. For a long time, nobody says a thing until a child breaks the silence. What do we do with a baby? She asks. A lump forms in your throat, looking at the small obsidian creature squirming before you. Ja, sollen wir alle die ganze Karawane entscheiden lassen? Sollen wir es mitnehmen? Sollen wir es einfach liegen lassen? Put it to a vote, I'd say, ja? Also machen wir einfach demokratisch. While some grumble about leaving it to chance, the caravan votes pretty clearly in favor of leaving the infant behind. It remains beneath the godstone as the caravan departs. You try to put the whole episode from your mind and focus now on reaching Sigrholm. Harte Nummer, ultra hart. Also, Storytelling ist schon eine große Komponente in dem Spiel, finde ich echt gut gemacht. Schöne Sache. Also, jetzt natürlich der Vorfall hier nicht, ne, aber wie das Spiel hier diese Elemente quasi miteinander verbindet, ist schon nicht schlecht. You're making the usual rounds when you hear a rather loud debate coming from the area that Wall have gathered. Ivor joins you as you approach. Hoffentlich gibt's Vorräte irgendwie. Yubin, you'd rather be known for falling asleep and dying in a corner of a meat house than battling a Thunder. No, I'd rather be known for not dying. Nah, don't even know what you're worried about. I did this 100 times in the Great Wars. Take some warriors, plow headfirst into the dredge, they follow you into the hills, get lost, now they are not following you. When you did this 100 times, did you have Bellower leading them? Have you never heard about the time I hit Bellower in the head with a throwing axe? Both Wall hold the debate when they suddenly notice you watching. Oh, don't stop on my account. Careful, my friend. A lot of old history getting thrown around here. The warriors were just nothing that there's a damn good number of dredge in our asses. Bellow pulling up the rear. This one thinks he can just wander up here and throw them off our tracks. Das wäre doch schön. How about some gratitude? Thought you'd be happy to finally be oldest wall in the land, Ubin. I'm never happy to lose more wall, Krumer. Besides, I'm not convinced you're really older than me. Old rivalry you got here, right? Comments like that remind me I've already wasted too much time doing nothing. In the old days, I'd already be halfway to the battlefield now. Speaking of which, you coming, Ingvar? You could ask Bellow for your arm back. Ach ja, stimmt. Ihr habt ja den Arm verloren. Nah, don't think so. Not exactly in the mood right now. Alright then, I'll tell Harborg to say hello. Cromer and a good many war warriors head out toward the growing army of dredge. Is he going to come back? Oh, he always has before. But this time it feels different, I fear. Okay. Bin gespannt, ob das... wäre schön, wenn es Erfolg hat. Auf jeden Fall haben wir jetzt keine Wahl mehr. Ja, auch kaum mehr Fighter, auch kaum mehr Clansmen, weil wir nicht am Verhungern sind. Oh, verdammt. Vor allen Dingen die Fighter verhungern, das ist echt schlimm. A group of men with broad shoulders and thick cloaks approach a caravan. They might be outlaws, you hear nearby, and the idea quickly ripples through the clansmen. One of the strangers approaches saying, "We've run out of food. Any help would be welcome." His hard eyes reveal nothing of his motivations. Ja, wie sollen wir denn bitte Nahrung anbieten? Well, fight with us and earn your food. The men look surprised by your offer. In short order, they join the caravan and start sharing tales and drinks. Unfortunately, it is less than a day later that you discover they have vanished along with a sizable portion of your supplies. Ja. Das wird nicht funktionieren, ne? Oh Gott, 2 Tage würde ich sagen, also, obwohl wir könnten es am nächsten Tag noch schaffen nach Sigelholm. Gather round, doubters, echoes a shout in the distance as Kromer and his band of warriors break through nearby foliage. And behold the invincible wall! The caravan is thrilled to see Kromer return safely. Oh, geil, wir haben es geschafft. Did the plan work? Asks Ewan. Work? Responds Kromer. Of course it worked. Same old dredge. Should be another day or 2 at least before they even find their own asses. Sehr geil. And if you apologize, I'll tell how I found these. Kromer says, tossing you a pair of leather gloves that look big enough for a wall. He leans in close, whispering so you can't hear. Had something to do with a raven's nest and a hair tie. Thunder's Hand. So, jetzt folgen wir nochmal welche. Und schaffen wir es an dem Tag noch.
Sequarell approached as we fear the worst. The once calm lake surrounding it now looks like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud homes sinking into muddy water. A side effect of the quake. What has the rest of the world become on the other side of those mountains?
So, wir haben es an dem Tag noch geschafft. Und es sieht halt nicht gut hier aus, wie wir gerade gehört haben. Hoffen wir mal das Beste. Aber ich finde es immer schön, dass die Städte, also die Gestaltung von dem Spiel ist relativ einfach gehalten, also jetzt die grafische. Aber es ist sehr liebevoll, das gefällt mir. One catastrophe to another, says Oddlife as you pull into Sequarell. The town appears to be sinking into the lake. Townspeople peek from dark windows and makeshift hovels further up the hill. No, says Ivan, looking frantic. Where is she? He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out over the water. Juno isn't here. And you get a creeping feeling you're not welcome either. Going upriver looks out of the question. The beach is bare, aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat. You reluctantly set up camp in the sinking town. Bitte, bitte, bitte habt ein paar Supplies für mich. All I'm saying is, how long are you willing to wait? While taking stock of caravan, you've inadvertently walked into a debate between Oddlife and Ivan. As long as we need to. And I think we need to get out of here. I don't feel good about this place. Why? What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right. The people here are staring at us like those vultures in the wastes. I'm sorry, Ivan. I think Oddlife is right. I saw a man. The whole time we were sitting up, he was just watching me. Oh, in a creepy way. And how long before the dredge find us here? Juno will come. Just give it a little more time, Rook. Listen to me. I need you to trust me on this. Oh, why? Schon wieder Entscheidungen, huh? Decisions. Market. Heroes, Map. Market. Ich gebe alles, was ich habe. Also ich muss einfach mehr. Also ich nehme jetzt für 13 Tage Supplies mit. Und behalte halt gerade genügend, um einen meiner Helden noch eine Beförderung zu spendieren. Und zwar nehme ich dafür jetzt einfach mal Alette her, denke ich mal. Und Alette hat hier schon relativ das Maximum erreicht. Und Rook kann ich noch besser ausbauen. Also die Promotion kriegt definitiv Rook. Confirm. So, 1, 2. Der Rest sieht ganz gut aus. Shield Break hat er ja auch ordentlich. Wir haben ja noch ein Item, habe ich ja gerade bekommen. Was macht das? Dundersand plus 3 Stärke. Geht auf einen 5er. Was hat denn Ivan für ein Dings hier? Plus 3 Armor Break. Das hau ich ihm raus. Und er kriegt einfach mal die drauf. Also ist halt einfach okay. So. Und Rook. Plus 2 Armor Break. Plus 3 Armor Break. Na, ihr seht, das ist gar nicht so schlecht. So, und Ivar bekommt das. Er ist ja schon Level 2. So. Und dann sieht das nicht auf einmal ganz gut aus, finde ich, die Itemverteilung auch. So, aber wir müssen jetzt auf jeden Fall dann einen Tag mal resten oder 2, dass die Moral sich erholt ein bisschen. So. You're really worried about her, aren't you? What? Oh, Juno. Worry doesn't begin to describe it. If she doesn't find us here or something has happened to her. Are you sure you saw what you saw was real? It could have been a dream or I don't know, whatever. You were pretty exhausted. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. Everything is a blur. Don't tell the others, said us. I have to hope it wasn't just a dream. Do you know why Bellow is still following us? I saw Grofheim as it burned. Ivan gets a far away look in his eyes. The thunder blew through it like a tempest. The wall fell in the thousands. Most of the thunder left the city and headed south. Who knows where they are now? They might be destroying every town they come to or heading toward Aberang. Bellow stayed in Grofheim just for the sport of it, I think. As we fled to Einatoft, I thought he must want to wipe the wall off the map completely. But then, he came after us.